Sandy Mumford Quillin's roots run deep within the town of Ocean City.
My grandfather and grandmother, I guess, were the first ones in the immediate family to come here. Although my grandfather was born on Assateague, and it was one Long Island at the time. But they actually moved here as a family in about 1903. Their home on Caroline Street, and it had enough bedrooms to accommodate her 10 children. And in the summertime, the kids were relegated to the attic, and they rented the rooms. And she had a boarding house at the time. It was called the Caroline on Caroline Street. My grandfather did insurance and real estate. Lots of times he would take care of cottages or apartment houses for people who owned them that were from the city, weren't here in the winter, and he would sort of like a caretaker in the winter for them. He did the real estate selling. He was a magistrate for 4 years under Governor Ritchie's administration. He did end up owning a lot of property, but he didn't buy a whole mess with the idea of, I'm going to sell it and make a lot of money. He acquired it because other people who had tried that couldn't sell it, or it didn't go at the price they had wanted. And so he went ahead and bought it.
60 years ago, Irving Mumford gave his son Owen a half block of desolate oceanfront land. At the time, in the late 20s, it is considered by many to be so far out of town that no tourist would consider staying there. The lots were only at 18th Street. Frances Mumford relates how she and her husband started with the sandy hill.
Well, we had no other choice. The property was given to my husband on his 21st birthday, and he built 3 cottages, so we already had that to start on. The first ones were built in '30. That was before we were married. And then in '41 we built 3 more, which made 6. And in '58 we raised the 6 and put apartments under them, so that made 12. They had 2 bedrooms with a bath in between, screen-in front porch, and a small living room and a small dining area. They were small. And kitchen. They were built on stilts, wood frame, and they would sleep 6 people, but it's just like they do today. They put in 30 if they could